So hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today's video I'm going to do a short little review of the Galaxy Z9 Pro after 1 month. So as you know, this is a latest unit. I just unboxed it yesterday, but I have actually one friend who just pre-ordered the device and got the device as it itself February 14th. So he has actually almost owned it for 1 month as today is 12th of March. So he has shared some interesting facts with me about this beast, which is a 6-inch phablet and just amazing device in general. Also huge thanks to Dewang Mobile Collection for providing me this review unit which is in my hand. So if you live in Alibag city, please check out their store and let's just head on. First of all, let's just start with the build quality. Now in terms of build quality, like as you can see over here, it's head to head to the iPhone 7. As you can see, I am holding a 7 Plus in my left hand and a C9 Pro in the right hand. As you can see, both are in matte black finish. You can't actually tell the difference from the camera, but hold both of these in the hand, you can't really feel the metal difference in both of them. Actually, this is the 7000 series aluminum on this thing, but if you just do this, the iPhone 7 just feels a bit more thicker. Also it makes it a bit lighter phone, but still this one is more durable. But in terms of build quality, both are same, because example with the A9 Pro, it's just a glass body, but still the glass quality is not as good as the Galaxy S7. So for the processing power, it gets a Snapdragon 652 with a 2 GHz quad core plus a 1.4 GHz quad core, and by no means it's a powerhouse. If you want a powerhouse, you can actually go for a OnePlus 3T, which also sells for around 30,000 in India. Samsung own flagship Galaxy S7 doesn't have it. Galaxy Note 7, which was released, but rest in peace, now we don't have it. It didn't even feature a 6GB RAM in other countries like the Snapdragon 820 variant. This has 6GB of RAM. As you can see over here, you almost get the whole RAM unit of the Galaxy S7 just free available. You don't even know how to use it, and it only uses around 2.1 gig. You can just free it, and it only uses around 1.6 gigs. So you almost have 4.2 gigs just free of use. How you can use that RAM? This phone doesn't power a Snapdragon 820, and also it only scores 84K in Antutu benchmark. Do you want to know how much my Redmi Note 3 scores in Antutu? 91K, and it only costs 10,000 rupees. That's how good Xiaomi is. And the processor on this one is actually a better one. This is a 652, which is the latest generation of the processor lineup from the 600 series, and still it only scores around 84K, which is certainly very bad. And all of the score is just added up due to that massive 6GB of RAM. So processing power, it's not over here. I don't really know whether it has like a Vulkan API or so sort of some, but I have actually tried the NFS no limits on this thing, and all of the effects were just working on the Vulkan API. And as you know, it still runs on Android Marshmallow. It's not even no good. It's really weird that it enables all of the effects. So gaming is a very pleasant experience, no lags at all, cause 84K is a very decent. This score is almost equal to a Galaxy Note 5. You can't expect that kind of performance, but also this is a 1080p display. I think Samsung would have gone with a 2K display at 6-inch screen, cause on a 5.5 or a 5 you can't actually make out the pixels of the Galaxy S7, but over here it's a massive 6-inch. The camera, first of all, it comes with a very nice specs on paper. 16 megapixel rear, 16 megapixel front. Even I thought the 16 megapixel on the rear is better than the Galaxy S7, but until I discovered this, it has very high post-processing sharpen, which just ruins everything. Here are some sample shots. There you go. And also the front 16 megapixel, it has like a depth effect same as the Vivo V5, and sometimes it can be hard if you are taking a group selfie. You kind of hold your phone very far away from your face, and it kind of makes everything blurry because of the focal length. It's not an autofocus on anything on the front. It's just a plain 16 megapixel shooter. So better off if you want a selfie phone, just go with a V5 Plus. It has the best front megapixel camera you can actually find. Also in terms of UI, it has the same grace UX as the Galaxy Note 7. But as some of the points which my friend shared with me told me that there is a bug with the quick settings panel, and Samsung is still not fixed it. The time which I unboxed my phone, after 1 hour, I still get the same error on my phone which he got on his golden C9 Pro. It's just doesn't expand sometimes. As you can see, it's working right now fully, but sometimes it doesn't even work. Now it has all of the majority of the features like S power planning, the game launcher and everything, but they don't really make a sense. Like Smart Stay in 2017, no one uses it. Quick launch camera, it's just a software feature. Pop-up view gesture, it's really nice. You can actually pop up any app and use it like a Windows. As you can see, I can really drag it anywhere. There is not much potential in order to buy it. Like if you go for a OnePlus 3T, it's the fastest phone, but in terms of media consumption, it takes things to a whole another level. Watching movies, playing YouTube videos is just a bless on this phone. It also has a very loud single firing speaker, and it's even louder than the Galaxy S7, but Galaxy S7 is much quieter because of the waterproofing, and this doesn't get any kind of waterproofing just like the Galaxy A series, the 2017, which also has a Type C just like this phone, but this phone doesn't have any kind of waterproofing on it. And you can't actually even muffle the speak, because you can't even hold this phone like this. You can easily put it from over here, so you kind of hold this phone like this and you don't even muffle the speakers, so that's not an issue at all in this department. Also, it gets all of the features like the blue light filter from the Galaxy Note 7. If you go to the device maintenance, go to the battery, you get all of the S power planning just like the Galaxy J series, forward your calls when no battery, extended battery life, just amazing features. They do really come in handy. But as you can see, in terms of UI, it doesn't lag at all, and it shouldn't be lagging because it's a 37,000 rupees phone. Like, imagine you can get a Galaxy S7 for this price. I know it's a very smaller phone, 5.1 inch versus this thing, because since I'm using this from last night, I can't even feel the hugeness of this 7 Plus. And if you have not used the iPhone 7 Plus, it's a very huge phone with very thick bezels. But as you can see, Samsung has done a very nice job in fitting a 6-inch display in this form factor. Like, it's almost around the 7 Plus. And have I even talked about this always on display? Yeah, the same as the Galaxy S7 or the Note 7 or the all new A series, because I have not really checked out the A series, but the features over here are literally limited. If you literally go on the clock section of this device, there are just none clocks, and you get only one clock which is just customizable, while as if you go on the Galaxy S7 or the S7 Edge, there are just shit ton of options. So that's kind of a limited thing, but still it has always on display, which is good in itself, that at least they have provided that thing. And it's kind of cool. As you can see, I have applied space theme on my black one. It kind of blends in with the body color. Now, in terms of battery life, this 4000 mAh battery kind of lasted me along. The figures which my friend told me were around 4 to 5 hours of screen on time with almost full brightness, as he works in the bright sunlight. He has auto brightness turned on, and it's almost on full brightness the whole time. But still, Samsung has done good in battery department, because even though my unit came with a 67% of battery, and I've used this phone a lot due to I was reviewing it, how it works, and it's still on 34, which is just mind blowing. But still, on the software part, I kind of feel that Samsung was not even confident that this would perform that good. For example, over here in the power menu, it doesn't even give a blur just like the Galaxy S7. Also in the menu, it doesn't give any kind of blur or additional transition effects. So guys, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and the final verdict is, if you are a die-hard Samsung fanboy, if you want a huge screen and if you want a carry on a mini little tablet which also looks very beautiful and has like a premium build quality of a iPhone, you kind of guessed it, and also fulfills your Oppo or Vivo fetish of a high gig of RAM. Like, really, 6 gigs, 3 gigs is enough for any phone. If the question is you're a Samsung fanboy and you don't want a huge screen like that, go for a Galaxy S7 or S7 Edge, which are going for almost 39 to 50,000 as per their models and their storage units. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and peace.